What is up, guys? Welcome on back to Madden 26. And real quick before we do week one, nope. I just want to show you the depth chart real quick. So quarterbacks, it's going to be Hinton, and then Howard, the guy we just got, the young guy, and then Daniel Jones, which will be gone eventually. Running back's going to be Jaden Blue back in the starter, Allen, and Whitaker, which I'm very happy about my running backs. I think I have too many. Luke K as the fullback, Lamb, O'Neal, Mitchell, and Frost is now going to be taking Peterson's spot. He's a guy drafted last year. I developed him in the practice squad. He had some points, so we moved up over him. So I'm excited about Frost. He's kind of like a playmaking kind of deep threat, so that's going to be fun. And then Roman, I guess, if I need another receiver, I'll put Roman there. Tight ends will be Roman, Mayer, Banta. Offensive line, same basic offensive line. Fashanu, Tyler Smith. Bebe now is a main backup because he's like 28, but he's only a little bit higher than my current starter. Oh, someone in my house kind of talking. I'm talking outside. Sorry about the dog. But yeah, so he'll be kind of the interior backup. Batista now is the starter. Bolden is the starter at right guard. Booker is the starter at right tackle, just like last year. Borden. My edges are the same, except Jones, who we traded for, is going to be the backup, and Crockett, and then there's Henderson, who I picked up off the practice squad last year, someone else's practice squad. So those will be my my good young ends. Smith, Phillips, and I'm putting Daniels over Toya. Daniels is a future starter and has like dev traits, so I'm gonna try to really get him some playing time if there's some injuries. Linebackers are the same, except the backups are a little bit different. The guy we drafted, Sheffield's going to be the backup at Sam. Walker will be the starter at Sam. Crockett and Flanagan, and then Randall with Flanagan taking over there. Flanagan's almost ready to take over for Randall. I'm not sure if I'm going to re-sign Randall, but Williams will be the backup there. And the only reason why I have some of these guys who are lower playing is just because they're younger and they have depth traits and shit, so I'm leaving it at that. Russell will be the number one corner. Boswell, my first round pick. I know he's a lot lower than Revel, but he's like 5 years younger. I mean, Revel's like 27, he's like 22. Boswell's going to be the starter he's going to be my number one starter eventually. And Revel will be my slot corner. Palmer and Monroe will be the backups. So I'm stacked at corner. I'm good there. Gaither, I'm actually starting above Lawson. I don't think Lawson really was much of an impact. I thought he got better, but I think Lawson is good as a main backup. And hopefully Gaither comes in and plays well. If not, Gaither will come down to be the main backup, and Lawson will go in. So I'm good. I'm good at safety. Rhodes is just going to be a staple at strong safety. Lawson will be the backup. Lawson's a better strong safety, I think. He's eventually going to be put to strong. And I actually think Belton's a better free safety, but anyway. And yeah, that's about it. Let's do the slot receiver is going to be O'Neal, like always, Frost, and then Peterson. And the slot corner, sub linebacker is going to be Walker, Crockett, Randall. And then slot corner is going to be Revel, and then with Palmer and Monroe backing them up. So the rookie's going to be strictly on the outside. So anyway, that's the roster, and let's play the Giants.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals, between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Now on one sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. Facing off against him, that's the head coach of the Cowboys. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off in Arlington. This makes it up to the 25. So out comes Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
I got to on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Dart out of the shotgun. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the Giants' 39-yard line.
From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19!
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. On first down, it's Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Come on. Bronco 80.
Throwing off the play fake here. Throw left side, complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to 60.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Start the drive with Blue. Jukes one defender, and he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their early lead to 9. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys go up 10-zip here in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Darts looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard, so that's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set.
First carry here from Braylon Allen. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. To throw it on first down. Finds his man over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Ready,
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Aubrey puts it through. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
From the 23, setting up the running back screen. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving. They've got first down from the 31. Again, right side to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here goes Dart to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, Giants.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dart gonna throw again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Dart setting in to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the
into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Who gets the handoff? They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Setting up a throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work
18
after.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
To throw here on first down. Complete over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, ready. 19, 18. Ready.
On the give, it's Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down
Let's go.
at the 25-yard line.
Third down run with Blue. Oh, what a stiff arm! And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this 3rd down. Out the middle, Blue. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead or get what you need.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. This throw is caught. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 20.
Giants nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Ball in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Who gets it? And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Giants nothing. Brandon Aubrey.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Avoid some trouble there. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. So much to talk about as we wrap up Week 1, a busy week of football. Let's get right into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. And this is Joshua Palmer. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Bills come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the fullback, Reggie Gilliam. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Jaguars wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's Jaden Daniels finding his man. That's Terry McLaurin. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Commanders move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. With that, a look at what's already transpired and what's still to come in a busy first week of the new season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Got ready.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go. Check out.
On the handoff, Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Seven. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Down the field, he's got Lamb. Gets it to the 15, and he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find Pedro.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Giants nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants about to get to work on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 18. Go.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Tracy once more. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. With the gun this time, here's Dart. It's his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Here we go. Mikey, 18.
One play action with Dart. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. This is Tracy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Giants.
From the gun, here's Dart. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Tight end motioning right. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Sanders sends it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. The Cowboys about set to take over.
Here we go.
They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're on it. That's intercepted.
They have to have that one pick. They've got to have the pick. They've got to have the interception.
Interception of the season.
I throw the ball and it just randomly goes some fucking swing and just adjusts to go grab it.
Such a
The one fucking time I throw the fucking ball, any kind of a tight throw, and they just run and go grab it. Look at that. He's not even covering my guy. He's covering someone else down the other side of the field. And it goes so fucking slow. He had enough time to go back and go up and get it. That won't happen again the rest of the fucking game. I should have taken him out. I should have just fucking benched him. I'm tired of throwing picks like that. I'm sick and tired of throwing interceptions because the AI just wants me to throw a pick. I'm fucking tired of it.
Because it leads to success. You take this kind of risk, or it can blow up in your face as it did right there.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At their 49.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Trying to do it himself. He touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, New York.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. 77.
Going on first down. It starts. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
19, Tiger, 19.
Darks looking to throw. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Trying again, following the sack. Brought in right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Dart setting in to throw here. Gets himself free. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Finds a man right side. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by... forcing that turnover on downs. Dallas getting everybody sense. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
This is Allen on the give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Yellow. Ready.
It's Allen again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Now here comes the New York offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. Dump off to his fullback. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they win for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready?
This is Allen. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
33, yellow.
They'll go play action. Howard connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Black 40.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. It's cut left side by Mitchell. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys 41, Giants 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st down, New York.
Dart out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Hits him on the in route. And stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
11 on the play. And the Giants 1st down.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
First down, Giants.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
New York.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
Sanders sends it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Sanders all set to send it away. This is taken in at the 13. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Here we go. Blue, 32.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.